Hello, Bishop Fonzie here. Well, we are in the middle of Holy Week, the most sacred week of the year, the most important, if you like, time of the life of Christ. It is for this that he has been preparing. He has been preparing himself and his disciples for the hour that would come, the hour when the forces of darkness take on the forces of light, and the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it. And it is precisely in Holy Week when this great drama is played out. I met a priest from England recently, and I asked him what did he think of the practice of the faith in Ireland? And his comment was telling. He said that he was struck by how oftentimes Irish Catholics can be so casual about their faith. They seem to go to Mass when they feel like it, or if it feels right. So many, of course, go at certain times of the year and to funerals or whatever, but the commitment isn't there. There is a Lutheran minister who comes to mind, a man who died in a concentration camp in Nazi Germany, having criticized the Nazi regime, Dietrich Bonhoeffer, and he writes about this contrast between cheap grace and costly grace. Cheap grace being grace without discipleship, grace without the cross, and costly grace, the pearl of great price, the treasure hidden in the field. And it's costly because it cost a man his life. It cost Jesus his life to win you and me back to God, to overcome sin and death, the two things which us human beings cannot overcome without God's help, without God's grace. As we say in the middle of the Creed, for us, men and women, and for our salvation, he came down from heaven. So this week is vital. It's vital for the whole world. It's vital for you and me. And Jesus is begging us to come and join him on his journey to the cross. We took palms on Palm Sunday because they are a sign of his victory. He is the victorious King. We are on the winning team, if you like, with Jesus. He's not promising us a rose garden. He's promising us eternal happiness. He's promising us meaning in this world, and purpose, and joy, and hope, and faith, and love. And there will be the cross too. But he's saying, I will be with you through all that, and I will overcome. So in this year of hope, we have an extra reason, if you like, to celebrate Holy Week with extra devotion, because we are full of hope, not in ourselves, but in the one who has overcome. And so I would ask you, would you join us in celebrating in your own local church, especially the Triduum, Holy Thursday night, the Mass of the Lord's Supper, and then there is the Passion, the Way of the Cross on Good Friday, and then, of course, the Easter Vigil, the highlight of the church's year, that magnificent celebration of death and resurrection, the resurrection of the Lord. Also in the cathedral, we will have on Holy Thursday morning Mass at 11 o'clock in the cathedral. And you are most welcome. But please do join us. And we're going to put on the screen now the times of the Masses and all of the ceremonies for Holy Week. But also, of course, confession. Confession, the sacrament of reconciliation, of penance, a sacrament in which, if you like, we die to ourselves and we walk up out of confession resurrected, if you like, new, changed by the grace of God, by the humble admission first of our sins, by our contrition, and then being overcome by the grace of the healing of Jesus, who has come to heal us, to bind up the brokenhearted. So please join us for the ceremonies this Holy Week, wherever you are. The times in the cathedral in Barron Strand Street in the middle of Waterford are there on the screen. So may I wish you a very blessed Holy Week.